Now, it has been a tough week for Emmerdale's Vinny Dingle after finding out Tina is his biological mother.
You are going to forget telling Vinny that you're his so-called mother! Did you buy me? You paid money for me and then kept it a secret. She didn't want you, sweetheart. I shouldn't be surprised because for as long as I can remember, you have lied your way in and out of situations. I've brought you up like my own child for 23 years. You know it's a biggie. It's a massive biggie taking a kid and keeping it a secret and never telling me who my real mum is. I'm your real mum.
Bradley Johnson, who plays Vinny, joins us now. Oh, Bradley, what a week it's been.
It's all kicking off.
It really
proper is, yeah.
Like proper emotional stuff, though.
I think Vinny's been through so much stuff, and then now, obviously, Mandy, who's the closest thing to Vinny, has lied all his life about who his actual real mum is.
Yeah, the iconic Lisa Riley,
Yeah.
let's just say. It was so brilliant seeing her go back to Emmerdale because she is very much part of the family. But I don't think Mandy means the worst. She's not that bad a person, you know. It's just one of these things. She found herself wrapped up in it.
Yeah, I think Mandy doesn't think about other people as such. But obviously with Vinny, I think he's more hurt because it's them two against the world. It's always been Mandy and Vinny all their life, and, you know, before they came back to the Dales. And I just think it's sort of the trust thing that he's lost with Mandy. It's a big thing lying about who your biological mother is. So, I mean, hopefully Vinny can forgive Mandy. But, yeah, it's quite a biggie.
I think that's what we want to see. We want to see a reconciliation, don't we? And we're hoping that is going to happen. This does make Vinny, though, an official Dingle. Yeah.
I mean, when I first got the job and I found out I was going to play, obviously, Mandy's son, I presumed I'd be a Dingle. And then when the storyline came out that I wasn't a biological Dingle, I mean, I've grown up watching Emmerdale, and the Dingles are iconic as well. So to be blood and find out, like, you know, Zach's my granddad, it's brilliant. An actual Dingle. It's amazing.
And you were a fan of the show then, you see. So again, and you hear this from a lot of the cast, I think, from Emmerdale. They talk about this family. Yeah. And it really does feel like that.
I know everyone always says it, but I mean, Yorkshire folk, we're all really, you know, kind people, and it's a real just joyous place to work. Everyone's lovely, and like the Dingles as such, we all go out for meals, we all are really close outside of work as well, so it's just a brilliant place to work.
But you actually auditioned a few years ago for another character, now albeit you're very much Vinny at this point, I can't imagine anything else, but it could have been something else.
Yeah, so I auditioned years ago for a part called Lachlan, and he turned out to be a serial killer and not a very nice person. But I remember at the time, it was like an audition, then a recall again, and then it's a screen test, and then you sort of hope to get it. I mean, growing up watching Emmerdale, like you said, I really wanted it. And when I didn't get it, I was gutted. But looking back, everything happens for a reason. And Vinny's the part that I was meant to play. It just feels right now.
Yeah, of course. And what can you tell us about what's going to come up then? Because we see Tina's caravan. Yeah. Of course, it went up in flames. Vinny needs to stay away from caravans.
I was going to say, obviously, Liv dining, you know, with a caravan, and now
the storm.
Tina with a caravan. Just stay away.
Those things happen in threes. Stay away from them. It's not a good thing. Can we see a bit of happiness coming into Vinny's life at some stage?
I would like to. I mean, obviously, we see Vinny now with Gabby, so fingers crossed. You know that you know ends up well. We've got, you know, posh Gabby who's quite bossy, Vinny who's quite geeky and shy. So hopefully, there's some comedy, you know, aspects we can play there. But I would like to see Vinny and Mandy make up. Whether they do or not, you'll have to keep watching.
We'll have to keep watching. In real-life family stuff, yours is expanding?
Just a little bit, yeah. So Sammy, my partner's due in less than 3 weeks' time. Oh, I cannot wait.
The perfect Christmas present.
Literally, yeah.
And how's she been? How are you been? As you say, it's excitement, trepidation, all of the emotions.
I'm excited. Sammy's like, I can wait a week or two. But yeah, I changed my first nappy a few weeks ago. My nephew Bodie, that was an ordeal. I didn't throw up everywhere, but it was quite all right. Everything went to plan. I didn't gip, so yeah, I think I'm ready. But it might be a different story in a month's time. But...
Oh, it's so wonderful, though. That'll be brilliant. Because we're just talking about there with the jungle and everything as well. You know, to head off to the jungle and leave family and stuff, it's hard. But is it something that you would consider?
I would
that be on the top of the list of shows you'd think of?
I shouldn't admit this, but I am petrified of everything creepy crawly. But it's on everyone's bucket list. Like Joe said before, I think I would pay thousands to even go and experience that. So it's definitely a dream of mine, yeah.
Oh, well, who knows?
Yeah,
who
fingers
knows?
crossed.
Let's get the wee baby here, safe and sound, and we'll talk about things. We had to give you a little, your first.
Oh, wow.
Official little baby girl. I mean, how cute is that?
Amazing.
Can you imagine this is what you're going to be holding? How cute is that?
He still doesn't feel real, but look at that. Sammy's going to love that. She's absolutely going to love that.
Can you please send us a picture?
Of course I will. Yeah, I will love that. Thank you so
Has to be
much.
the first baby grow the baby wears, OK?
Love that. Love that.
You can sing lullabies, because you're a great singer.
Well, I try. Sammy might tell you differently, but yeah, I've always sang all my life, and it's a great hobby that I love to do.
Yeah, well, there you go. You've got it all worked out. Bradley, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So good to see you. Best of luck in the
Thank you
next
so
couple of weeks as well. An exciting time for all of the family, and send our love to
Thank you.
Sammy and
Will do.
everyone too. OK, come on, Vinny. Let's get a bit of happiness going on. Emmerdale continues tonight on ITV1.